Hey guys, we're getting the session prepared, so it'll probably be a couple of minutes. I'll go ahead and turn on the desktop audio so you guys can listen to whatever chatter's going on in the meantime.
Yeah.
Slow to
Honestly,
update.
it's the only good thing I'll ever say about Verizon.
Yeah, well, it would have been better if Google would have continued on with their Google Fiber, but yeah.
Alright, platoon leaders, go ahead and report the status. Let me know if your guys are up.
Oh. Hang on. 1-4 is here. 1-2 is here.
Anvil
1,
1's
3.
got 2 of 3.
Gotcha, Anvil 1. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be waiting anyway.
Destroyer 1's up.
Correction, Anvil 1 complete, 3 of 3.
Cool, so Dragon Destroyer 1 and Anvil 1's good.
Destroyer two men.
Who are you missing?
I don't think there's coming more.
Who were you supposed to have? Or are you supposed to be two?
So
Yes, just sign for the second platoon.
Yeah, so you've
Alright,
got,
then that's the answer to the question.
yeah, you've got 3.
Right, so who's the third one? Is that Tankinate or what?
I'm in 2-3.
Delta 3 has 3 at this point.
Yeah, that's more than originally planned. So Anvil 2, yeah, we should be up, right?
Roger, Anvil 2.
You let me know when. I'll launch.
Yeah, I think I'm good. We've got everyone who signed up.
Okay,
You
everybody
extra.
get in screen with the steel piece, please.
Alright, I'm launching. Okay.
So basically for this operation, we've got to seize Objective Washington as well as Adams, and the enemy has 3 man pads roughly marked on map. The city of Hill 190, Hill was at 225, and Hill 212. If we kill those, the scenario scripting will enable a flight of 2 AH-64 Apache attack helicopters to come on station. So that's going to be my first stage. Right now, we're waiting for everyone else to load into game. After that's done, I'm going to go into the briefing. I think I played, well, I know we played this mission before. I'm trying to remember if I put it on the channel. I think I might have at some point. I don't remember though. It's been a while. And I've done a lot of games, so yeah. And once you guys are loaded, go ahead and click the ready button. And we're good. Alright, cool. Yep, as soon as Op4 goes down to their channel, we'll go ahead and do this briefing.
Alright then. Have a good evening, and see you on the battlefield.
User left your channel.
Alright, cool. So here's what's going on. So for the situation, the enemy has approximately 3 companies of a mix of tank as well as BMP on map. In addition, they have 1 in reserve. So the allocation, you can expect to find 1 enemy company vicinity Objective Washington, 2 enemy companies vicinity of Objective Adams, as well as the reserve company moving into the vicinity of Objective Adams. Basically moving into a counterattack. I'm estimating that the enemy is going to employ a minefield, most likely fast cam, probably in the vicinity of the 9-8 or the 9-9 easting during this operation. I also anticipate that the enemy will be employing reconnaissance assets in the vicinity of phase line Arrow in order to identify our early movement and give the enemy early warning so they can maneuver. For the terrain in the area of operations, as you can tell, there's one major river that really divides our AO into an eastern and a western portion. We're going to be focused on the western portion based on the mobility that it's denying. Alright, cool. Our mission is to conduct an attack to seize objectives Washington and objective Adams. The execution of this is going to be pretty simple. So starting at the very beginning, as you can see on the map, we're going to maneuver from our attack position to the vicinity of phase line Arrow. The order of march is going to be Delta 1, Delta 2, Alpha 2, Alpha 1, and followed by Delta 3. You'll move into the respective battle positions as allocated. So for Delta 1 and Delta 2, I want you to halt prior to cresting the hill and await my order for conditions to be set. Conditions being set is that Alpha 1 has dismounted their javelin teams, moved them to the position of battle position Alpha 1 Alpha, and has established an attack by fire position oriented on objective Washington, realistically sectors 4 and 2. Additionally, Alpha 2 will halt in the vicinity of battle position Delta 3, unload troops, and begin an attack from south to north to seize Hill 190. In the vicinity of Hill 190, Hill 225, and Hill 212, there will be the presence of enemy man pads. There's a total of 3, and if we eliminate those, we will get a flight of 2 AH-64s to assist us with the remainder of the operation. Alright, once Alpha 1 has begun engagement of enemy troops on, once you've established an attack by fire position and have identified targets, that will be the cue for Delta 1 and Delta 2 to move up into their battle positions. Delta 3 will remain in a battle position to the south of battle position Delta 1 in order to serve as the company reserve. At this point, we'll move forward. Delta 1, I want you to focus on objective Washington sectors 4 and 2. Delta 2, I want you to focus in the vicinity of Hill 225 and 212. After we have attrited the enemy, I will give the command for Delta 1, Delta 2, and Delta 3 to begin assault forward to the vicinity of objective Washington, destroying any enemy forces in that vicinity. Upon reaching the vicinity of objective Washington, Delta 2 will then begin to an attack to the vicinity of battle position Delta 2 Bravo, with Alpha 1 maneuvering from battle position Alpha 1 Alpha up to battle position Alpha 1 Bravo, where you'll establish another attack by fire position with javelins oriented on objective Washington sectors 1 and 3. Once this is done, Delta 1, Delta 3, and Alpha 2 will conduct an attack through sectors 4, 2, and 1 of objective Washington to the vicinity of phase line Bow to clear objective Washington. Alpha 2, you will be in command for this attack. Alright, once this is complete, we will be postured in the vicinity of phase line Bow. Once this is done, Alpha 1, I want you to relocate your attack by fire position to Alpha 1 Charlie, oriented on objective Adams. Once this is complete, a few things will happen simultaneously. Delta 2, you'll move from Delta 2 Bravo to Delta 2 Charlie, orient on objective Adams, and this will enable Delta 1, Delta 3, and Alpha 2 to maneuver to the south in vicinity of phase line Bow up to battle positions Delta 1 Bravo, Delta 3 Bravo, and Alpha 2 Bravo. Delta 1 Bravo, you'll be oriented on objective Adams to the south. With Delta 3 Bravo, you'll be oriented on the eastern sector of objective Adams. Alpha 2, once you reach battle position Alpha 2 Bravo with your vehicles, I want you to dismount, send your dismounts to cross phase line club, establish an attack by fire position oriented on objective Adams. You dismounting your troops is the trigger for Delta 2 to maneuver from Delta 2 Charlie to Delta 2 Delta, orienting to the south on objective Adams. The idea here is that we're able to defeat the enemy on objective Adams with an attack by fire, and then hopefully destroy their company in reserve that they will commit forward for a counterattack. Any questions?
Delta 1's good.
Cool.
Delta 2, okay.
Alright, awesome.
Anvil 1, good.
Cool.
Level 2, good.
Got it.
Delta 3, hey, can we push our initial alpha position south maybe a couple hundred meters?
Sure.
Good then.
Alright, awesome. And again, with the battle positions, use the terrain that you're given. Don't fight off the map, fight off of the terrain. So if the battle position I give you sucks, just let me know, and you're free to relocate in order to accomplish the intent. Alright, cool. For fires, we'll initiate fire on the vicinity of Hill 190, followed by Hill 225 and Hill 212, before switching to the vicinity of Objective Washington Sectors 1 and 3. If there are no questions, go ahead and drop down to your platoons, do your platoon plans, give me a radio check, as well as a Redcon 1 status when you are ready to begin.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
User
User
left
left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left
Anvil
your
1.
channel.
1, radio check.
User left your
This is
channel.
Destroyer 6, roger.
User left your channel. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Alright, and at this point we stand by for everyone to get ready with all of their plans and everything else, and then we'll move forward and conduct our attack. It should be interesting, to say the least.
Company net check.
This Destroyer 6, roger. This is Anvil 2.
Delta 3, radio check.
Gotcha, Delta 3.
Delta 2, radio check.
Gotcha, Delta 2.
Delta 6. This is Delta 1 radio check.
This is Destroyer 6, roger. Over.
Any call sign? Anybody gotten a response from Delta 6?
No, I hear you, but I don't hear you.
Acknowledge.
User joined your
Hey,
channel.
we don't hear you at all, man.
How about now?
Yes.
User left your channel.
So that's 6, 1 radio check.
And this Destroyer 6, roger. Hey, everyone else, I got you on the net. I just had to rebind my key.
Alright, Delta 6, Delta 1, we are Recon 1.
Roger that, Delta 1.
Delta 3, Redcon 1.
And gotcha, Delta 3. So my general thought is to try to kill these man pads as soon as possible. Get the AH-64s on station, use them primarily for, well, one, attriting the enemy, obviously, and two, being able to provide some form of aerial reconnaissance, especially One of the risks I'm accepting here.
6 is Delta 2.
This is Destroyer 6.
We are ready. Retcon 1.
Yes. Perfect. Thank you. So I'm really accepting a lot of risk by not putting anything on this flank. In my opinion, I think putting units on this flank really limits our mobility. I mean, we're able to cross basically here, these two areas as well, and here, and being able to move behind the enemy in the vicinity of objective atoms. But obviously I've got to seize objective Washington, and by maneuvering along here, that gives some good observation fields of fire.
Anvil 1-1, Redcon 1.
Gotcha, Anvil 1.
Anvil 2, my platoon sergeant has team seat problems. We'll fight on them.
I mean, go ahead and get the problems sorted out, and then we'll proceed.
Anvil what? Give us a... oh. Nope, still not working.
Blast.
Have you tried hitting it?
In my experience, blunt force trauma can be a great motivator. Gonna hop down and see what exactly they've got going on. I think that was Anvil 1. No, wait.
Channel switched.
No, not hearing him. As much as mic's disconnected now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not hearing that either, no?
No, I mean, he's trying to key at least. Maybe a mic issue or something?
Yeah, sounds like that.
Um,
Yeah, short and sweet. We can see you push to talk, but we don't ever hear it.
I got nothing, man. I guess kind of your call. We can continue fighting. I mean, you can still hear us. Alright, got it. If you get it working, cool. If not, then I guess you guys will have to communicate via the good old text message, as they say.
Yep, we'll manage.
Alright, cool.
Channel switched.
Alright, let's go ahead and start.
Alright, starting now.
Cool. Alright, first things to get all of these supply assets put together. Make it a little easier. I'm gonna try to, since we're kind of starting on top of a hill, try to put these guys a little further back, out of sight, out of mind, out of view.
So Delta 1 moving out tunnel.
6, roger, acknowledged.
We're at our checkpoint, waiting orders. This is 1-1. We're at our checkpoint, waiting orders. This is 4-1. We're at our checkpoint, waiting orders.
Oh, so much for the order of march. Destroyer 2, this is Destroyer 6. Halt your movement, allow Destroyer 1 to bypass you, then take up movement behind them.
Delta 2. Roger. I was just trying to go in behind them on the road.
Alright, roger. Resume movement. Destroyer 2, the 6, go ahead and proceed down the road.
Six, Destroyer 1, engage Destroyer 1 enemy missile team.
Roger.
Vicinity, heal 225.
Acknowledged. Go ahead and get some indirect fire on those hills. Roger, initial indirect fire for hill 190 and hill 225.
6, Delta 1, updated reference point missile team.
Okay, acknowledged. Probably the man pads.
Can you please hit it with Artie?
Yes. 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
Copy. Six Delta 1, indirect, enemy indirect, time now at the bridge, where my position is. Getting out of here.
Roger. All call signs, make sure you're buttoned up as you're initiating the bridge crossing. Wait for the indirect fire to pause and continue movement if you're not already in it.
6, this is Delta 1, I have one vehicle with suspension damage, that's it.
Roger.
Continuing to move.
Alright, Delta 2, initiate movement. Anvil 2, this 6, as soon as Delta 2 crosses, I'll go right behind them, and you can follow me across.
Anvil 2, copy.
Friendly indirect fire, Hill 190, Hill 225. Anvil 2, this 6, crossing bridge now.
Anvil 2.
This is Destroyer 6, bridge crossing complete. Right now we have Delta 2 and Delta 1 across the bridge, moving into battle positions.
Anvil 2 is under indirect file crossing. We're cracking them.
Roger.
Angle 1.
The 6.
As soon as the artillery lifts on the western bridge, we'll move.
Roger that.
6, destroyer 1 set.
Roger. Anvil 2, this is 6. Be advised, you got a 2-2 on the other side of the river still.
Roger, Anvil 2. 2-2 is damaged.
Okay, roger.
Hey, destroyer 2, you know you're on a forward slope, brother.
Hey, Destroyer 2, back up to your battle position.
We're taking fire here. 3-1, we're taking fire here.
Destroyer 2, this is Destroyer 6. Alright, I didn't really want to do it this way, but Destroyer 1, this 6, move forward and assist Destroyer 2 as they retrograde.
Destroyer 1 moving up.
6, Anvil 1.
This is 6.
Sorry, one of my human drivers has driven off into the river, so I'm down to 3 call signs. Proceeding. Out.
Roger.
6 is Anvil 2. Contact with infantry.
Okay, so 1-3, I need to
immediately
get
south, Delta 3 alpha position.
Yeah, I've given it to Mac. Okay, yeah, move them up. Okay, so Smiley, you move up to battle position, I'll move up. Mac, come up if you can.
Check your net.
1-1, we're taking fire here.
6 Delta 3, we're across.
Roger, acknowledged. Move up to battle position Delta 2.
Destroyer 6, Destroyer 1, engage Destroyer 1 enemy, take 1 enemy, PC, continuing to engage.
Roger that. Destroyer 2, Destroyer 6.
Change your point.
Destroyer 2.
3 acknowledged.
Roger. Are you displacing to battle position Delta 2?
We have been hit hard up here. One tank is...
Yeah, roger. I gave specific orders to not crest the ridge until on order. But, roger. A Delta...
No, we actually didn't. The fire was coming from another direction than the movement. Yes, I've taken over 2-2.
Okay, roger. So your battle position is located to your east, so I need you to move there.
The eastern side of the battle position is very open and open to fire from our right side.
Are you receiving fire from your right side?
Yes, we are. That's where the shots was coming from, and
Six
all right.
is 3, we're in the southern part of
we have actually
2 Alpha.
Roger.
back behind the hill.
Okay, roger. A Destroyer 2, pull back to the vicinity of LRP 1. Let me see what I can do with refueling you, rearming you, etc.
Six, this is 3. Are we meant to be cresting and observing here, or are we holding back?
Stand by. Destroyer 1, this is Destroyer 6. Are you forward?
We're forward. We
All
don't
right.
have any hard contacts
Yep,
at
go
this time.
Go ahead and pull back about 300 meters. Stand by. We'll wait for Bravo, correction, Alpha 1 to set their missile teams.
Copy. Engaging PC at this time. We'll back up now.
We're taking fire here.
Six, this is Delta 1. The vicinity of targets was BP Alpha 1 Bravo.
Roger. Calling for indirect fire.
Six, this is Anvil 2. My platoon sergeant is disconnected. Can somebody give me Anvil 2 forward, please?
Yeah, stand by.
Is he coming back?
Unknown, he was having TeamSpeak problems.
Given.
Roger.
4-2, right on checkpoint, awaiting orders. 4-3, right on checkpoint, awaiting orders.
6 Anvil 1.
6.
1 missile team in place, remaining 2 moving up.
Roger, acknowledged. Let me know if you can observe any targets.
Anvil 1, copy, out.
Six, this is indirect, enemy indirect at our position.
Roger.
6 is Delta 2. I'm back at the supply vehicles.
Okay, Roger.
Do we have an ambulance commander? Is disabled?
Yes, there is an ambulance present.
It seems to we have enemies behind us.
Alright, Delta 1, Delta 3, are you guys ready to push forward? Or in a position to push forward?
We can try.
Alright, Roger. Go ahead and crest the ridge line. We'll begin engaging targets that we've identified.
Six Delta 3, we took fucking fire from some unknown source presumably east. Over.
Yep, Roger. Go ahead and continue forward. Already care about that.
6 Delta 1, you want us to push into the town?
No, at this point, just move forward, use the terrain, slowly advance, and engage targets on Objective Washington.
Be advised, I'm moving forward slow.
Yep, move as slow as you need.
Copy.
6 is Delta 2.
The 6.
Do we have a spare vehicle for us?
No.
No.
Six Delta 3, are we holding and moving right now?
Go to the top, begin engaging targets vicinity Objective Washington.
Three acknowledged, they're moving.
Roger.
Tank! Fire, Sabo. Target! Re-engage! Fire! Target! Re-engage! Up!
6 Anvil 1.
6.
The Javelin teams engaged, destroyed 1 times tank, northwest, vicinity Objective Washington, over.
Perfecto.
Ceasefire! We're taking fire here. Contact. North. Ah!
6, this is Destroyer 1. We need support up here.
Roger, we're moving forward. Any contact with the enemy?
Oh, yeah.
Still active.
Yep. Copy.
March up. Up! We're taking fire here.
3, this is 6. Get online with Destroyer 1. Get guidance from them involving enemy tanks.
6 Street.
We're taking fire here. We're taking fire here. 4-3. We're taking fire here. 1-1. We're taking fire here. 1-2. We're taking fire here.
Six, this is Delta Destroyer 1. I'm going to go left a little bit because I have dead ground up here to my left.
Yep, roger. Anvil 2, this is 6. What's your current status?
Angle 2 is dismounted, moving along the route orange to Hill 190. Lost 1 vehicle, 1 damage. Most dismounts survived.
Roger.
6-3, got infantry contacts between the metal silos. 2 silos and
March up. Target. Checkpoint. Waiting orders.
Delta 2, this is 6. What's your status?
The platoon is down to 2 vehicles, and I'm trying to catch up with the other vehicle because it took 15 minutes to get a new commander, so I'm continuing without commander.
Okay, roger.
Six, this is 3. Currently reached the border here of the town. Over.
Okay, roger.
6 is Destroyer 1. We just crossed the river. Just on sector 3 at this time.
Roger. Roger. Be advised, we're about to lose our last supply truck. No repair vehicles available. And Alpha 1, this is 6. Go ahead and remount your vehicles. Proceed to battle position Alpha 1 Bravo, overwatching objective Washington.
Alpha 1 copies, remount.
Be advised, we have no resupply capability.
6, this is 3, we're crossing into town right now.
Roger that.
Roger.
Alpha 2, this is 6. Once you've cleared up to your battle position, move through Objective Washington, destroy enemy infantry that you're encountering.
Anvil 2, roger.
Fire! Fire!
And Destroyer 2, this 6, move to battle position, Destroyer 2, Bravo.
Destroyer 2, roger.
We're taking fire here.
6, this is 3. Town is occupied by considerable infantry here.
Yep, roger. Wait for Alpha 2 to arrive to clear through the urban areas.
We're taking fire here.
Six, this is Destroyer 1. We're gonna stay where we're at. We're in a good ground right now. I don't want to move up to the phase line. We'll be surrounded pretty much without support.
Yeah, conditions aren't set anyway to seize the entire town at this time.
Copy.
Destroyer 2, Alpha 6.
Destroyer 2.
Roger, move to battle position Delta 2, Bravo.
We are on our way.
Six, this is Destroyer 1, artillery at our old position close. Cap.
calling in indirect in Sector 1.
Six, this is Anvil 2. I'm going to proceed into objective with one section on
Roger. Be aggressive with your 25.
Roger. Six example 2-1. I'm taking tank fire from the east.
Roger. Do you have a better description?
Wait one. Anvil 2, no contacts. Definitely took tank fire from our left flank as we moved into objective.
Roger. Anvil 1 to 6, let me know when you're in position.
Anvil 1.
6, this is Destroyer 1. Permission to cross the river and go kill the tanks.
Yes.
The 6, this is 3. Are we holding this side of the river or are we crossing after 1?
I need you to hold this side. Delta 1 will cross.
Stand by, we're about to engage them. I think they're going to cross this hill.
3, acknowledge.
We're taking Traverse left. 2-4, we're taking fire here. Traverse left. Traverse left.
6, Anvil 1.
6.
We come under a lot of tank fire moving into our position. Lost 1 vehicle, 2 vehicles there. We're deploying our javelin teams and moving forward over.
Yep, roger. Delta 2, this 6, what are you seeing?
Traverse left. Traverse left.
Well, I'm dead.
We're taking fire here.
Hey,
6-6, here is Delta 2.
Six is Anvil 2, identified enemy tank just above PL phase line arrow marked on map.
Roger.
Six, yes, Delta 2.
Yeah, 6.
We are a little south of the battle position, but we have been receiving heavy fire from north.
Okay, roger. Hey, Destroyer 3.
3.
You know what? Can you guys cross the river as well?
Acknowledged. Yeah, 6-3, we're across. We're waiting for the shelling on one's former position to cease.
Roger.
Yes. 6, yes, Delta 2.
6.
We have just killed 2 vehicles, but we are dead, both of us. They are northeast of our position, or late position in Delta 2 Charlie.
Roger.
No, 2 Bravo.
Now for 1, this 6, I'd like you to reorient towards that vicinity.
Alpha 1, reorientated north. Roger that.
Alpha 3, this 6, cancel crossing. It doesn't appear that there's any way to travel on that side of the river all the way to Objective Adams.
6, this is Destroyer 1. We're now set on the new updated battle position blue.
6, roger.
We are completely out of vehicles. And we have still been receiving fire from east. And now we are approached by a tank coming up, down from the north, going up to the battle position Delta 2 Bravo.
Roger, you're now Crusher 1. Proceed forward and link up with the vicinity of Destroyer 3 and Destroyer 1.
Was that for Destroyer 2?
Yes, you're now Crusher 1.
Roger. Battle position Delta 2 Bravo is not occupied by a Russian tank.
Roger. Alright, Destroyer 3, this Alpha 6, would like you to move to the vicinity of battle position Delta 2 Bravo. Destroyer 1, see if you can move to across the river and begin attacking to battle position Delta 1 Bravo. I didn't say any of that. Delta 3, this is Delta 6, or whoever I am at this point.
Yeah, go for 3.
Yep, Roger. Move to, move along route yellow to battle position Delta 2 Bravo. Destroyer 1 wants you to push across the river, maneuver along route blue to battle position Delta 1 Bravo, killing enemy tanks as you identify them.
Delta 6, yes, Delta 2.
6.
This is 2. You was giving us an order. Could you please repeat it?
Negative. That was the Delta 3 and Delta 1. Delta 2, or Crusher 1. You're now Crusher 1. Move up to the vicinity of Delta 1's battle position.
Roger that.
6, this is Delta 1. We took fire from the east side of up at Hill 212. Permission, can we get another vehicle, or is there anyone to spare?
I'm out.
You're out? Okay. He'll just gone for me then. Okay, copy. Six, this is Destroyer 1. We're gonna relocate this tank that we just destroyed. That hurt my 3 tank is probably got our position.
Yes, Roger. I'd like you to push north, cross the river, and begin maneuvering along Route Blue.
This is Destroyer 1, copy.
Crusher 1, Destroyer 6. Crusher 1, Destroyer 6.
Here's Crusher 1.
Roger, what are you doing right now?
We are trying to get the BB to divide his unit so we can give one to Tankinator.
Alright.
6, this is 3. Do we have any friendly units along Route Yellow? Over.
You're gonna have Alpha 1 in the vicinity of battle position Alpha 1 Bravo. That's it.
3 acknowledged. Six, this is 3. Do you want us to proceed all the way to Bravo? Over.
Yes.
Roger.
Anvil 1, sit back.
Go ahead.
We are now reoriented facing north and east. Our position was shelled after we just moved out of it. I'm now occupying Hill 212, looking to the north, no contacts. Possible one fleeting heat source of 225, sending infantry unit to investigate. Over.
6, roger. But also, if you're able to find the other enemy man pads and destroy them, that'd be much appreciated.
Copy, do you have any rough vicinity for those, over?
Hill 225, Hill 219, and Hill 190. Correction, 212.
Roger that. I'm on 212, so I continue to check there. We will occupy 225. Over.
Yeah, Destroyer 3 is moving through 225, so I'd assume they'd be able to detect them if they're around. Unless, of course, the enemy just moved them to the rear, in which case, who knows if we'll ever get them.
Yeah, roger. Okay, well, I'm on 212.
6-3, we're moving through 225 right now, over.
Roger that.
Six, this is Alpha 1. We're moving along Route Blue, dotted Route Blue updated on the map. We're going to occupy BP Alpha 2 Charlie.
Roger. Has that Zeus on the hill already been destroyed?
One of them has. We're still looking for others.
Okay, roger. Appreciate it.
Yep.
6-3, 225 is occupied by an ATGM team, which is dead. Over.
Roger.
Hey, we're gonna be making a disregard.
Fire!
Crusher 1, Anvil 1, over. Crusher 1, Anvil 1.
Anvil 1, Crusher 1.
Okay, be aware, Anvil 1 has infantry units on 212. I also have one infantry 2 moving on west side of 225. I'm observing one BMP, which is not engaging this time, over.
Anvil 1, Crusher 1 is in battle position, Delta 1, Alpha. So Anvil 1, we are not in the neighborhood.
Oh, roger that, okay. Listen.
6-3, engage tank platoon northwest BP2 Delta 2 Alpha.
Roger.
Range approximately 2 kilometers. Grid follows 978627.
Roger.
A6, this is Delta 1. Engage 23 enemy tanks and troops. We're continuing to scan the area.
Roger that.
6 here is Crusher 1.
6.
We are in battle position, Delta 1 Alpha.
Okay. Move up to Alpha 2-1 and support them.
Crusher 1. Copy.
Six, Anvil 1.
6.
My Anvil 1 6 unit is laying down next to a BRDM manpad unit, over. It's not reacting.
Okay, roger. I assume it's dead, maybe?
6-3, report.
6.
3's down, 2 tanks, 1 immobilized, 2 up. Over.
Okay, what's the status on the enemy?
As far as I can tell, they're destroyed. 2 certain, 1 probable.
Roger.
Cav, don't know call sign. This is Anvil 1 over. Tanks in vicinity of Hill 225. This is Anvil 1 over.
This is Delta 3.
Okay, Delta 3, you just be aware we're getting no updates on the position at all. Just to advise you, infantry on 212 are mine. I also have 1 more infantry unit crossing from 225 to 212 over.
Yeah, acknowledge. They're shelling in the vicinity north 225, so care on that.
Yeah, Roger, see that. Yeah, just not getting you on the map at all.
Yeah, Roger, we're having radio issues due to shelling and enemy activity.
Thank you, no radios.
Radio updates off because 6's vehicles down.
Roger, got it.
6, this is Delta 1. We engaged, destroyed 6 enemy tanks. We're continuing to fight. Right now, I'm gonna give you a line of where we're at right now. 6, okay?
I know where you are.
Okay.
Crusher 1, this is 6.
Yes, Crusher 1.
This 6, need you to get into a position where you can support Destroyer 1 at this time.
Oh, roger that. We are having problems to find a bridge that can carry the vehicles.
Okay, so go north into Objective Washington, cross there, and just continue straight towards the east. Vicinity battle position Alpha 2 Bravo. You'll cross the bridge south there to reach them.
Roger that.
Hey, we're supporting Destroyer 1. I gave an updated battle position near Phase Line Road. Phase Line Club between there. That's where we're at right now. We're stationed there.
Six, Anvil 1.
This is 6.
We are orientated a fair bit toward Hill 212. You wish us to remain in the area or move into a battle position Alpha 1 Charlie over?
Move to Alpha 1 Charlie, orient on Adams.
Anvil 1 out.
A destroyer 3 to 6.
Yeah, go for 3.
Do you have 2 operational call signs?
Yes.
Okay. Push to battle position Delta 2 Delta. You smoke.
Acknowledge.
Crusher 1 to 6.
Crusher 1, we have just passed the bridge in object Washington. We are going straight east now to support.
Okay, roger. East or west?
First left.
Delta 1 to 6.
Send.
Are you able to proceed to battle position Alpha 2 Charlie?
We're trying. We're engaging tanks. I've destroyed like 8 tanks already. Reloading. And we're getting RD'd at the same time, so we're trying.
Alright, if you give me a location, I can drop indirect on them.
That's the objective Adams. Can you just hammer the shit out of it?
Yep.
Be more towards the all the buildings. Hang on. I'm gonna put an enemy strong point. Hammer that strong.
2 minutes.
We still have help coming, or is it a lot of people are down?
It's whenever Crusher 1 gets there.
Six Anvil 1.
6.
We've seen one enemy tank on hill west of battle position Alpha 2 Charlie, marked on map, over. Out of our range.
Roger. Delta 3, this is 6. Get back in the AO.
Yeah, Roger, we're coming back in. Sorry about that. We took a bad turn.
Gonna hold. Crusher 1, the 6. Crusher 1, 6.
Crusher 1.
Roger, I need you to move to the bridge located to the west. Cross there, short of Phase Line Club.
Here is Crusher 1.
Yes, move west, get to Destroyer 1's position, support them as they move there to do their attack. I need you to expedite this.
Yes, we are coming.
Contact
I don't
tanks
know.
in the main
The
objective.
bridge we have here is too light to take the bridge.
Yes, move to the one to the west.
This is Destroyer 1. We don't have any resupply, do we?
No, we're out.
Okay.
You have what you have.
Copy that.
Prepare strike.
6-3, we engaged. 6-3, engaged enemy tank platoon. 0982. 628.
Roger.
Destroyer 1, here is Crusher 1. Yeah, we are trying to come over to you, but we can't find a bridge.
Okay, you can cross the river. There's some crossing points on the river. We're straight west of BP Alpha 2 Bravo. I see your tanks about 1,000 meters to my east.
The bridge you're at right now, Crusher 1, will accept your vehicles. Crusher 1 pours at it. Cross there. Yes, thank you.
We have found the bridge now.
Copy. I updated my battle position of where we're at right now. We're stationary in this position. It's a matter of time though before we get already. Right there.
6 is Anvil 2, report currently following Crusher 1.
Roger.
We have Delta 1 inside.
Roger. Delta 1 will command, follow its orders.
Roger, we are moving into this channel.
Hey, Crusher 1, Delta 1, link up my platoon, please. We have contact tanks front, about 1,800 meters in front of us in the main objective. So I need you to defend off my tanks.
Oh, Roger, we are coming up in your platoon channel, so we can talk together.
Okay.
Six here is Crusher 1. How do I change to another channel without losing my game?
I got you. Six, this is Delta 1. We're moving to the next.
I got like every fifth word.
We're moving to the next battle position right now.
Roger.
6, this is 3.
This is 6.
6, what's the status of the current friendlies, locations and such?
Well, we've got Crusher 1 and Destroyer 1 south of Objective Adams. Got Anvil 2-4 maneuvering from baseline bow to club, and everyone else is behind bow, or I think they are anyway.
Acknowledge. 3 has one call sign approaching Delta 2 Delta, one call sign stuck in the hill 235 over.
Roger.
Traction 225.
Roger that.
Six, this is Destroyer 1. We got tanks that are injured. We need a medic up here if you can get it to
I'll see what I can do.
the reference point says medic, please.
They're en route.
Six, this is Destroyer 1.
This is 6.
Can we get smoke? Where I just put reference point smoke and then smoke all in the city here?
Yeah. Attack aviation is on station.
Nice. Please help.
Six, Anvil 1.
6.
I don't know if you can get a map updates, but just put a reference point NAAA. We think there's a shulker in that position. So it doesn't appear destroyed, over.
Okay, roger. Destroyer 3, are you able to engage that? Probably not, you're out of position. That's alright.
Six, so for Destroyer 1-1, all we need is a medic. Destroyer 1-2, and it's been destroyed. Destroyer 1-3's been destroyed. And 1-4, we're just low on ammo, but we're in the objective where it says here, where the reference point is. Okay.
Yep, see.
Crusher has, I believe, one tank that's low on ammo, and the other ones are in mobile.
Yeah, hold your current position. We're gonna move in with Apaches, see what we can do. Medics en route to your position.
Copy. So once the medic gets there, we're going to be back up.
Roger.
Six, this is 3. Astonishingly, we have one call sign in Delta 2 Delta. Over.
Roger, orient towards objective Adams, see if you're able to observe any enemies in the vicinity of that objective. Alright, well that's it. And now we're never going to hear the helicopter pilots stop bragging about how they won the battle.
That's Destroyer 1.
Was that the engagement I just saw over the hill there?
Yeah. What a mess. Okay.
Hey, wake up.
Alright, cool. That was the mission, such as it is. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Peace.